Okay, we are doing Dmr 4 or Dmr F number 4. We're working on prime factorization and identifying the properties of a fraction and the relationship between the part and the whole. I'm going to zoom so that I can see a little better. Well, first thing that I'm going to remind you is that you want to make sure that you know where your prime numbers are. If you have not already made this list, you might want to make sure that you have it somewhere to help you. So I'm going to move it a little closer just so that I can deal with it. So 48, we're going to factor into two numbers that we know when multiplied together equals 48. So I immediately thought of 6 times 8. 6 times 8 is 48. But when I look up at the top, none of 6 is not a prime number and 8 is not a prime number. So I need to factor both of those numbers again. I'm going to factor the 6 into 2 times 3. I'm going to factor the 8 into 2 times 4. At this point, I notice that I have one prime number in the 2, another prime number with the 3, another prime number with the 2, but the 4 is not a prime number. So I have to split that one again. So I'm bringing down the 2 times 3 times 2 times, and I'm splitting that 4. That 4 will be split into 2 times 2. Split means factor. At this point, I'm done, but I'm going to rearrange it so that all of my 2's are together. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 2's, so 2 times 2 times 2, times 2, and then I have 1, 3 times 3. Now, in order to write that, I have taught you how to do it with the shift key, but when you do a Google form, which might be our quiz, you need to make sure that you know other ways to write it. So sometimes it will be written as 2 caret, that means 2 raised to the, see how it kind of looks like a pointy arrow going up, 2 to the 4th power times 3. So that is an additional way to write it, which you'll need to know when we take the test. The old-fashioned way, if they have it, is 2 to the 3rd power. So I'm pressing Control period, Control period, 2 to the 3rd power. I turn Control period to turn it off, times 3. So that is the answer to that. So our reflection needs to start with, I know that I need to continue to factor until it is all prime numbers. So there is the top. The bottom is total, all the parts is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is my denominator. My numerator is the shaded parts, which is 2. So 2 parts of the whole, which is 5. So a fraction is written as the parts to a whole, or parts are on the top and the whole is on the bottom. Does your reflection have to be mine? No, but you have to have some way that you are describing that you understand what a fraction is. And that is the end of today's lesson.